everybody, not a lot of people do what we do, period. Like everybody, some people just, they don't have the thought process for creation or even making songs or fucking art period. And so anybody else in your family or any friends or anybody that you grew up around, did they do music or create anything, or what type of, did you have any influences from the around you?
Yeah, I mean, when I started with the music, my cousin got me really into it because he was going to the studio, you know what I'm saying, home studios, real studios, and then I was like, I'm going to get in there with you because I need to, I want to branch out, network, get my name out there because ain't nobody, first of all, when I started doing music, like old dude said, I was a cop. So it's hard to take in a cop doing music, period.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They don't give a fuck about who you are, what you represent. All they care about is that you was a cop.
Right.
They don't want to hear what you got to say because your ass was a cop.
Right. I mean, I feel like, but nowadays, man, like, I feel like now, bro, like anything, we could do pretty much what the fuck we want now. Like anybody, like once it was negative, not just like a cop or like, I'm gonna use this for example, like I'm gonna use two examples. Like, of course, to Rick Ross shit, even though he was a CEO or whatever. So, but also like, right, it's all same. It's the same. They, people bunch shit in the same thing. So like, even like, I always think about the end of Hustle and Flow. I know you seen Hustle and Flow when the niggas was like, he's about to get out, and it was like, yeah, I'm Big C Block, and they, you know what I mean, like. Bro, what that nigga said, man, everybody got a dream, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. And look, Cop wasn't my dream. Cop was just a job. Just like CEO.
Right.
That was the job. People got to understand. It's not, life just not about, going out here and being a thug or a gangster and, killing everybody and shit like that. Sometimes you got to actually make a living doing something productive with life. Make a change.
That's big facts. A lot of niggas don't know, nigga. I had I might be low balling, but I probably had like, I've been working since I was like 13 and a half. Nigga, I had like 25 jobs, man. Everywhere you can think of, from McDonald's, Wendy's to construction to, bro, I didn't do it. It took me
in there too. Parties and shit, nigga, food line, everything. It's a fucking job, bro. You gotta do what the fuck you gotta do. I don't judge nobody.
Yeah.
But people judge you and they don't even fucking know your ass. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like having family members and stuff like that being influencers, like I said, my cousin, he used to rap or whatever. So I got with him and then that's how I started the little rapping thing. So that's the only one that I really know that was doing like the rapping thing, other than like doing YouTube. Like I don't know no cousin, no family member that do YouTube, bro. So I'm really breaking generational curses. You hear me?
Right. Groundbreaking
that's
shit.
Right. That's what it's about, though. Breaking them shits. Doing something different than your family did already. Your family never did it, so you do it.
So you said y'all even was in like the home studio. What was your first? The first time you recorded, like, what was your? Because me, man, I didn't done it all from rapping on computer. I didn't done it all from rapping over fucking.
Same.
What was your experience? Give me your first experience. Like, what was it like? What was y'all recording on? Was y'all in the closet? Was y'all outside in the garage? Like, what was y'all? How did it go?
Well, when I first started rapping, I was like 16 years old. 16. Okay. On my first mic stand and all that, interface and all that, I was on like a Dell not laptop, a Dell actual computer.
Desktop.
Yeah, there you go, desktop, nigga. Running off of like, what's that? Not even Wi-Fi. Back in the day, you had to dial
the plug-in.
Yeah, they had to dial that bitch up for you to get on. So. I had that shit. So then I was on there and I was just, just be rapping about my life, living in a double wide trailer back in the day in the country. And I'm saying I was in the back room, it was a little small room, but I make it work. I was
right. What was you? Did you have your own beats or was you doing like instrumentals or what type of production you was?
Yeah, instrumentals that you off YouTube, nigga. Off YouTube.
YouTube, SoundClick, MySpace, anywhere you can get them bitches.
Yeah, anywhere, bro.
A nigga burn a CD for you.
We was rapping about elephants and donkeys, niggas. We was just rapping, bro, in the back room.
That's the passion, man. That's where the passion starts. You don't even care. It's like, nigga, this is just, I enjoy this. I just want to do this. I'm learning this.
It was a stressful thing. It's a stress reliever, for real. To tell your life through music, it's a stress reliever, for real.
Definitely.
And so,
I agree.
After I got out of that, like, when I was like 17, 18, I was like, I'm not doing nothing with this rap shit. I went to the army and shit like that. So then when I got older, about like 23, 24, that's when I took rap serious, you know.
Hold on, what branch did you hold on? So what did you not? Well, you said the Army. So what was your how you call it rank or?
I was in the Army Reserve. I made it to E5 Sergeant.
I don't even know what that is. Did you have to do the
E5
jumping
Sergeant
over
is
shit?
like, no, I wasn't airborne. So like I was 92 Sierra, meaning like I was in the supply area in the military.
I'm saying, did they force you to go to boot camp too? Like everybody
gotta
go?
Yeah.
How was that shit, yo? Was they yelling? Like, was it the real deal? Shut the fuck up! Like, nah.
It was the real deal.
My god, no sir.
I went in at 18, man. 18, 2011.
How did you like your first day there? How did it feel? Like you was like
nervous as a bitch. Nervous as fuck, because all they doing is yelling. They even yelling when you go in that bitch just to get your supplies. And you know, you gotta get your rucksack, you gotta get your regular bag, you gotta get your uniforms, your boots. Even when you sizing, they still yelling at your ass. They getting you ready for
the intents of the situations and the
Hell yeah. Because when you get on that bus to go to actual boot camp, they tell you to put your head down. That shit get real.
What?
Because when you get off that bus, it's da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Get off the bus.
Time.
Get off the fucking bus. Hold the bags up over your head. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it was go time.
Yeah, basic training lasts about 2 months, 2 or 3 months, something like that. It was long as a bitch. Yeah.
Did you have any, like, you had anybody that you, like, fuck with in there? Like,
friends?
Yeah. I don't want to call them friends, but.
Close battle buddies, man. Hell yeah.
You got to get people.
You become a family.
Yeah.
Because it's like, all you got to do is write home. That's all you can do is write home. And you might not even get the letter to that next week or 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
you can't get on the jack.
Nope. They take your phones. They take your phone as soon as you get there.
Gee whiz. Slum Wiz.
Yeah. They let you call your people. They let you call your people as soon as you get there, your mom or your dad or whoever like that. And then, you know what I'm saying, you got to say your goodbyes. And they yelling on the phone while you on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they want them to hear that shit. Like, it's that serious. Yeah.
Like, hurry up. Hang the phone up. Then they take the phone. And that's it.
So you transition from that, right?
Yep.
And how did you transition from that to back to, like you said, when you back to the real world? Like, did you just say fuck this shit, or they didn't need you no more, or?
Oh no. You go from basic training, and you go from basic training to AIT, which is your job training. So in job training, they're not yelling at you no more. You know what I'm saying? They come and they bringing you back down to earth.
Right.
You up here from basic training because you all tense, like, oh shit, I gotta be on key. But when you get to AIT, you ain't gotta be all tense like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like you made it to your point type.
Exactly. Now you just gotta focus on your job, passing your job training, so you can do a job in the military. You feel me? So yeah, I mean, that shit was
so after that, so you come back, and then like you said, what, 23, 24. So take us from right there. What was like, take us from that point. All right, you out of that now. Now what you doing?
All right, so AIT, they calm you down, they make you get back to like being a human and stuff like that. You know, you relax, you just learning your job. You graduate from AIT. So then I was Army Reserve. So if you Army Reserve, you only do 2 weeks out the month. 2 weeks out the year, and then 1 weekend a month. So that's Army Reserve. Okay. I wasn't never active duty. Active duty.
Right, you just when you there.
I was a part-time soldier. That's what they call it. Part-time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But you did it.
Yeah, that's right. But if you active duty, if you active duty, you full-time soldier. That means you every day on the clock. You got to clock in.
So do they give you a choice, or do you make the choice that what you want to do?
Hell no, they make that motherfucking choice.
What?
Yeah, like if you got to do AT is the 2 weeks in a year. Like let's say your AT is like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, you got to do that shit. Cause you already swore, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do that. You gotta do that 1 weekend out the month. You gotta do that 1 weekend out the month.
That's some ill shit. So look, so hold on. So you said, all right, so you got out of there and you was like, let me get back to this music stuff, or?
Well, no, I had I worked at Food Line a little bit.
Okay.
I went to corrections. I did corrections. I did corrections from 2012 to 2014. So. Because I needed a job, you know what I'm saying? Army Reserve.
And I know, listen, I did time, so they always hiring. Really, you don't never really see nothing unless you up in the mountains. You don't really see nothing but black folks, like young black people, like a lot of CO. Like, trust me, I know, like,
yeah,
like niggas from the hood, from around the way, like it's like, right. Yeah.
but they pay good, and you can be like what 18 and be a correction officer. So it's like, why not do
Right,
that
when you
shit?
need a path, you trying to find some bread, and you don't want to do no other weird shit or get, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying?
So I did corrections for 2 years, and then after I went and I applied to be a police officer for like Richmond, Henrico, Chesterfield. You know what I'm saying? Women in Henrico, they said I wasn't qualified enough. Chesterfield, they wanted me the same time as Richmond wanted me, but Richmond got me. Richmond got me first.
Oh, you
So
was in the city with it?
Yeah.
You was with the thugs, nigga.
Big time. Big time. Big time.
They don't even, hey, anybody that know, bro, that's how I tell niggas, like when I be in LA or like really preferably LA, they be trying like, because they don't really, a lot of people think Virginia is, they be like mentioning, they be like, where you from? I be like, I'm from VA. Oh, you from Rich? Oh, the Clips. No, that's the beach. It's different.
Right,
like,
beach 757. Period.
And I always refer to, when I tell them, I be like, yo, where I'm from is like LA. It's like the LA of it, or it's like the Memphis. It's like the bad. It's like the city. It's like the really inner city type shit.
Yeah.
Like
where they shoot.
Yeah, niggas get shot. Niggas is it's going down for sure. It's going down.
So I did that.
Damn, that's a hell of a journey.
I did that for 5 years, bro. 5 years.
It's a blessing just for you to make it up out that shit. And
trying to tell you.
Niggas don't, y'all better type in Richmond City, Virginia. I know Richmond, California get bitch too, but type in Richmond, Virginia and look up what type shit be going on. It's crazy. Right?
Dead bodies. I done seen dead kids. I done sone heads chopped off, blown off.
For real?
Dead bodies. I done had to been in the scene with a dead body and just look at that bitch while they come and get it. I done seen somebody hit. I done had to been there when they get the body lifted up off the scene. Oh yeah, I done 5 years. But that shit's stressful, bro. Starting out at 21 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit, yeah.
And all that shit. You like, that shit's stressful. It's very stressful. And all people do is just judge you. Oh, you a cop. But nigga, can you do it?
Right. But it come with a negative connotation. But I was just saying, I don't know if it was, I was telling somebody, I was like, like the bad cops make it bad for the good cops.
Exactly.
And that's like anything. It's like even like niggas in the street, like the niggas who out here doing raping people and killing random people and shit. They make it bad for niggas who's just regular black people. I don't even want to say niggas, but regular black folks. Like,
and that makes it more stressful. That makes it more stressful though, because that means that I can't even be a good cop because I'm being shitted on because I just was a cop.
Right.
I had to fucking leave that scene, bro. I had to leave it alone. So
it won't fuck you all the way.
Hell no.
It was just a check. It seemed like it was just a check. Like, I just need to check, bro. Like,
yeah, it to be honest, bro, it was like I was already a correction officer in the army. Why not?
And I normally hear that from a lot. Like when I was locked up, a lot of them was in the army or the Air Force. Like CMG just said, I forgot he did tell me he was in the Air Force. Shout out CMG. He was talking that shit.
Oh yeah, he's smart. He's smart. He's smart as the
no, he know he be. I'm telling you, he good. He cool. He be talking shit though. But yeah,
I'm saying like smart to get in the Air Force. You got to be smart to get in the Air Force. Like niggas, Army and Marines, niggas be retarded.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, you got to be smart. Yeah, EyeQ. You got to have some EyeQ to get in the Air Force.
For real though. Like,